And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome. You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say.
Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to Koi Place Tarot. My name is Corey, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. It's a set of quick announcements. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That way, when uploads are made, you can see what the stars are trying to say to you. Also, if you're interested, individual reads are up and open. Either message or email me directly. Link is on main, and we'll set it up, okay? So, Gemini, what are we looking at in this round of reads? This is going to be your one-to-one for the month of July. One-to-one is a style of reading that I do with party A over here, party B over here, and all the mixed match happening in between, right? What's going on between these two people? So as a caveat to this style of reading, two main things. The first, I hesitate to give them the popular moniker they're often given of being a love reading because they're not always lovely, right? We talk about everything at this table, not just the fun and happy time feelings, but it can get deep. And that's why I don't make that false guarantee. That's the first. The second, it ain't always gotta be about love. Promise. It can be a family member, friend, co-worker, somebody you just met, right? Just what's the dynamics at play here? What is going on? So as a preamble to the read, Gemini, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. At times, if it gets difficult, understand that I, as your tarot card reader, I'm not here to misguide you or mislead you. Trust me, I have 12 signs to work with, none of the time to lie to any of them. Instead, we lay our cards out on the table. And good or bad, come rain or sunshine, to talk about it, because at the end of the day, tarot card reading is a conversation, just an energetic one, okay? So follow along with me in your read today, Gemini, your one-to-one read. And yeah, let's see what the cards say. You're going to be over here, Chris is going to be over here. Show us the cards we need to see, please, for the Gemini Collective in their one-to-one read today. So the cards we need to see, please, for Gemini in their one-to-one read. Side for you, 9 of Wands. Okay, still trying to make something work out, putting in persistent effort, no matter if it doesn't turn out the way that you originally wanted on their end. The King of Pentacles, recognizing good investment. Oh, okay. So the power of what is going on right now, not just the effective output. Long story short, Gemini, I don't know if this person has a mentor position to you or some type of thing, but they see the efforts, like they see you. They notice the efforts you're putting in. And they're saying, yeah, if this is what you feel is right, if you're going to follow through with it, then just keep on trying. On your end, it's like, yeah, I'm trying, but this is hard. Right? I'm giving the metaphor doing push-ups because that's ergonomically what I can do in a seat. But it's hard. It's hard. You're going for a goal. They're saying this is what you're aiming for. Let's stick to it. I'm going to help you out with that. Oh boy, it feels like you're exhausted. Got it. So now that we have two individual parties on the board, let's look at fronts and backs. Fronts and backs being backs was left to the wayside, sometimes left on the unsaid, and fronts was most directly communicated. What does that energy exchange look like? Show us cards we need to see, please. Fronts and backs for Gemini in their one-to-one read. Gemini, you've been going through it. Got it. What are cards we need to see, please, for Gemini in this read? The Sun. Yeah. This whatever I'm aiming for is going to make me happy. This is what's going to give me joy. This is what's going to bring me peace. Being directly communicated, yeah, the fire is still alive. Page of Wands. Still optimistic, even if it's hard, even if it's very hard. I'm still gonna go for it, right? You're tired, I get it, but also in a way you're fired up. Okay. On their end, Queen of Pentacles, and now having a matching King and Queen, they support you 100%. Knight of Wands, they want you to see what they see in you. very blunt and clear. And the reason I'm saying that is because you have two face card royalties of Earth, the king and the queen. The queen kind of meant to, well, this kind of gets explained in the videos that we have about that I have about all the cards in the tarot deck. But the queen tries to be the most open-hearted and empathetic towards the task at hand, right? Here, the Queen of Pentacles being, we want you to embrace an investment, a choice, follow through, and get the best that you've got. Here, the King of Pentacles saying, no, I know a good choice when I see one, and have that being communicated towards you with that Knight of Wands, now the element of fire going from earth to fire, right? Saying, no, you have a lot more in your tank. Keep going, keep trying, right? You have the freedom to do what you put your mind to. I need you to see that within yourself, right? So while it's not entirely clear whether they express all of that or not, trust me, Gemini, they're waiting. They're waiting. I want you to know that your efforts so far have been great. I know it doesn't feel like you made much progress, but you definitely are much farther than where you were. And that's why they're saying, okay, show me. Right? They're actually excited, even if they don't express it. Next, reveal the positions for each party in this read. Show us cards we need to see, please. What about positions for each party of Gemini's 1-to-1 read? Okay, Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah. At times it feels like our fire's dying. At times we're saying, I don't know if I got what it takes, but we just keep on reminding ourselves, no, it's going to be worth it. Gratitude. And hopefully, just like the pages are, you don't balance huge concepts upon them because they're prone to either breaking apart or just not working out if too much is weighed. The Page of Cups here saying, no, look how far you've come. And look what we're doing. I feel like I've been saying lyrics to a song. Oh yeah, Born Tired by Janae Aiko. Right? Look how far you have come. Look at that, all that you got going. Look at who you have become. Baby, you got to keep going. Right? In this, knowing that, hey, I didn't do it perfect, but I did it right for me. And I'm still trying. I'm still trying. It's very hard, but I'm going to keep going because that is what is right here. On their end, Knight of Swords, the intent of action, right? So very soon, I think when you reach, a plateau, a upper hill, when you say you're about to give up, that person's going to kind of, dive bomb and say, no, none of that. You've come too far. You didn't come this far just to get this far. Okay? You got to keep going. Underneath it all, 5 of Cups, right? We're moving from a state of sorrow and sadness to something that we've been trying to work on. It's been an uphill battle, I would guess, for months, if not years, Gemini. You have been battling this for a while. And now that you've made progress, no matter how menial it seems to you, whoever this is, this person is saying, no, don't you dare give up. I love when the title comes to me while I'm doing the read. It makes my life so much easier instead of having to be very creative afterwards. Don't you dare give up. I know it's been hard. And this person has tracked your progress the entire way through. Just when you think you're about to quit, give up, break, they're going to be right there and saying, no, come on. I've seen you do more. I've seen you do better. I believe in you. Okay. Now that we have two separate parties on the board, party A and party B, both looking at each other, let's look at what's happening down the middle, what is shared. Show us the cards we need to see, please. In this one-to-one read for Gemini. What are the cards that we need to see, please? One-to-one for Gemini. Let's read today. Okay, down the middle. Okay, Devil, card of Capricorn. Here, I don't see it as necessarily animosity between you two, Gemini. I see it as whatever struggle you've been dealing with. This has been so hard. But more than that, I think both of you acknowledge, hey, look at where we once were. And I know it doesn't feel like I made a lot of progress, but I can't let my small victories get overshadowed by just the sheer weight of it all. Eight of Wands, directly communication. The intention of follow through here. I think a pep talk is in order, right? When that happens, it seems like it's going to happen very soon because of those nights, and you pulled a lot of face cards on their side. It's going to come soon, but keep holding out and keep trying. Queen of Pentacles. Being able to make the best of what we got, but more so maximize opportunity. With what we do, try again. Magician. Power of manifestation. You did this and you did it through your own effort. This person's commending you, even if, you may not get a shower of praise every day. Seven of Wands. Here, defensiveness, not only towards whatever this devil, that kind of weighing down forces on you, but also guarding your hope to make whatever it was better. Don't give up. Yeah. Six of Cups. You are so grateful to have this person in your life. Whatever they mean to and for you, they're reminding you that it is worth going through all the struggle. It is worth fighting for. That's good. I know it's hard right now, but you are a lot more tougher than you're giving yourself credit for. Just remember that. Resolution. As we move towards resolution, to find the major arcana strewn across the table in this read. Since there's only three. Let's start with the sun. Why is following through with this making you happier than you've ever been? Show us the cards that we need to see, please. We start with the sun and push forward for Gemini in this one-to-one read. That's a break. So it's cards that you can see, please. Define the sun for Gemini in this one-to-one read. Ooh, nice. What is this? It makes sense, but it didn't hit the table, so I can't say. What the cards we need to see, please. Define that sun. Justice, card of Libra, that eventually all the effort will have been worth it, that everything will balance out as it should. Okay? To the Devil, Two of Swords, confusion. Here, what is the right choice? How do I even move given the circumstance? And Magician, the Moon, things yet unknown to us coming our way if we just keep on trying. And Resolution, Lovers, here, that's you, Gemini. Why so? That was the card that was going to come out earlier. Okay, the Hangman, waiting to see the best of us. Just keep going. Keep going. Whoever this person is, they are for you. They don't express it every day. I know that can be frustrating given the sheer amount of weight you feel you have on your shoulders. They want you to see the best in you. Okay? Don't you dare give up. Underneath it all, Queen of Pentacles. It's going to get better. Promise it will. But right now, you just got to remember, you did better than you did yesterday. And maybe that's what counts. Quick recap, Gemini. This is kind of an emotionally tougher read. You've been struggling with this for a while. But there is somebody out there who, they're definitely in your corner, but it doesn't seem like they communicate that a lot. a pep talk is in order. That's the first. But the second is that they're one of your biggest believers because they saw the progress that you made, wanting everything to be fixed and figuring it out. And right now you're reaching a stressful, almost like a breaking point. In that, hopefully, the pep talk comes in, and just the reminder that you got everything that you need is already within you. Keep fighting, keep going for it. Don't you dare give up. That's all I got to read today, Gemini. Hope this conversation helped. And yeah, I know it's tough, but so are you. I'll see you around, okay? Take care.